You're watching True City Tourism, Toronto's digital media network showcasing the landmarks and legends that built the city. Today, we're stepping into one of Toronto's oldest, most iconic institutions, Osgoode Hall. From secret court cases to stunning 19th century architecture, we're bringing you the untold stories behind this historic seat of justice. This is Toronto City Tourism, and this is Osgoode Hall. To truly appreciate Osgoode Hall, we must not only understand its stones and statues, but people who have passed through it, the thinkers, reformers, judges, and trailblazers who have left their mark on Canadian legal culture. Let's begin with the namesake himself, William Osgoode, the first Chief Justice of Upper Canada. Born in London in 1754, Osgoode trained at Lincoln's Inn and came to Canada with a mission to establish a legal system in a newly British territory. He helped lay the foundation of Ontario's judiciary, emphasizing due process, legal education, and fairness in the application of English common law. His legacy echoes not just in this building's name, but in the enduring spirit of legal professionalism. As we walk through the halls, let's step back into the 1800s. A time when Osgoode Hall was more than just a courthouse. It was also a school, a community hub, and a symbol of emerging Canadian identity. From 1889 to 1960, Osgoode Hall housed the Law Society's own law school. This was an era when legal education was becoming formalized. Before universities had their own faculty of law, Osgoode's classes were among the few structured environments for future lawyers to train. Students studied text by Blackstone and Austin by day, and often clerked by night. The instructors, some of the most seasoned barristers and judges in Ontario, and there were pioneers among them. In 1938, Norman Lickers, a Mohawk man from the Six Nations, became the first Indigenous man to be called to the Ontario bar, right here in Osgoode Hall. In a time when Indigenous voices were sidelined in Canadian law, Lickers' success was quite a powerful statement. Then there was Helen Kinnear, the first woman in the British Commonwealth appointed as the King's Counsel, and later the first woman to be appointed to the Canadian judiciary. Her trailblazing efforts helped shatter gender barriers within a traditionally male-dominated system. The Hall's great library also bears testimony to progress. Among its most valuable assets are original law reports from the 19th century, early colonial legal texts, and rare manuscripts on equity, trusts, and tort law. It's not just a library, it's a vault of evolving Canadian legal thought. Visitors often marvel at the cork tile floors, which gave the library its warm acoustics and timeless feel. These tiles are not just aesthetic. They date back to the mid-19th century and were chosen to reduce noise, a practical nod to the intense concentration demanded of law. Let's now turn to the architecture, not just its beauty but its message. Designed initially by John Ewart and William Warren Baldwin, the original building was modest yet stately. As the Law Society grew, so did the Hall. The 1850s renovations led by Frederick Cumberland and William Storm added grandeur and scale, introducing the now iconic atrium. The architects modeled parts of the design after London's Middle Temple. Every addition, from the domes that once capped the building to the intricate word carvings, was a declaration of the confidence in the rule of law. Osgoode Hall was also a witness to war. During World War I, many lawyers, students, and judges from Ontario volunteered to serve. Those who never returned are immortalized in a memorial sculpture by Francis Loring, prominently displayed in the Great Library. Commissioned in 1928, it features the allegorical figure of justice mourning over a fallen soldier. It's quiet, it's powerful. It's a reminder that the law does not exist in a vacuum. In World War II, another generation left to serve. Their names are etched into plaques inside the building, alongside a second war memorial, stark, sober, and moving. It's within these same rooms that bar admission ceremonies continued, even as war raged overseas, ensuring that Canada's legal system endured. But even the law must evolve. The Law Society of Ontario, originally the Law Society of Upper Canada, has transformed dramatically over the years. Founded in 1797 to regulate the legal profession, it now governs over 57,000 lawyers and paralegals. What began as a gentleman's club of elites has become a diverse and inclusive regulator. So what does Osgoode Hall mean today? It means memory, the echo of past voices and ideals. It means responsibility, a living center of justice and ethical governance. It means community, a space open to the public, connecting the legal world within the everyday citizen. Thank you for staying with us on this extended journey through the walls, wisdom, and wonder of Osgoode Hall. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more Canadian history deep dives, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. This has been True City Tourism, and until next time.